How are you doing, buddy?
I'm good, and I'm coming to you live from
Sir.
Atlanta.
How you doing, Rusty?
All right, just got home. Been going since I got off of work and barely made it here.
Know that feeling?
I'm live from Boise, Idaho. It's me, El Duderino, the grilling dude.
This is the
It's good to be back.
one, the
We got
only.
the El
Good to be
Duderino.
back. And it is cold.
We got
Uh-huh.
Rusty, and then we got the guy over here.
Who that over there?
That's me.
Yeah,
You're over there. You're the other way.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you are. Found you. It's good to see Madwood out there and Trouble Ent. Hello, hello.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm just your commentary.
So,
Mike.
what y'all gonna cook tonight?
So, I hadn't planned on it, but I guess I read our messages wrong. I got a lot going on this weekend, so this whole week's been.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
But Uncle Steve,
How's it doing?
I have a little something for you, buddy. I just whipped up a couple batches using your. I did one with thick meat and some activated charcoal. I have not precise measurements, but some measurements. And I did a smoke bomb with activated charcoal. Looking to get a black rub using your stuff.
Cool.
We're going to try it on. Going to try it out this weekend, so we'll definitely let you know what's up.
Gonna make a good checkerboard pattern on our medallions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you pictures later, brother. But anyway, so I
Did
messed
you put a trash bag together?
right there.
Okay.
So anyway, what I got is I did. So we got a barbecue competition this weekend, and we're doing pork butts. And I bought a couple. It was a 2-pack of loins from Costco a couple weeks ago, and I froze them and then thawed them out. And so I got the trimmings. I trimmed them up to make them look like money muscles.
Uh huh.
So I can play around with my box idea. So
Uh-huh.
Charlie,
Charlie.
Hey,
so
Charlie.
I've got that, and then I found some rainbow rice cauliflower.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It says it's purple, green, orange, and white rice cauliflower. So we'll try that out, and then I got some basic mixed veggies.
Very cool.
And
An
I
onion.
got an onion that has
An
to be-
onion. Can't go wrong
and then
with that.
some tamari. It's like soy sauce, but it's keto.
Who makes
Gotcha.
that?
Better for you than Keto Mike's.
Who makes the tamari?
This is Sanjay.
Sanjay. Okay.
That sounds Indian to me.
Yeah.
Sanjay. It's in the Oriental aisle in my grocery.
Okay.
And then we got some Worcester sauce.
Some more shit.
Debbie sauce?
Wash your
Debbie
sister's
sauce.
ass. Wash your sister's ass.
Yeah,
Who's your mama?
got the W sauce going. So, and because we're the bear cave is a absolute mess. Because we're doing our competition this weekend, and this is the first time in 4 years that we've competed, like 4 years and 2 months. And
Since you diagnosed this.
yeah, and then like 2 weeks before everything shut down. And so we're digging everything out, finding everything, making sure it's all in good shape, and getting it ready to pack up Friday morning. So place is a mess. So we're using the Blackstone E-Series just for ease of cleanup
Okay. Where are you competing?
here in town. Here in
Okay.
Rockett.
Oh, okay. You ain't got to travel.
A festival that they have every year called the Come See Me Festival, and it's the
Oh.
barbecue cook-off at the festival.
All right.
I don't know.
This is actually our very first competition.
Yep, back in what, 2016, 15 or 16
Yeah.
was
You
our
have to
first.
give us an update on it. See how you did.
Well,
So
dude, you know what I told them? When they're judging competitions, would say have done that, I want to get them a black robe and a powdered wig to wear on there while they judging. I think they ought to.
Nice.
So what's
Judge
really
the judges.
the other really cool thing is I get signed off on this one, and the next competition I'll be able to get my senior apron.
All right.
So I'll be able to level up, so to speak.
It's one of the rules they changed this year. Now, if you are your own cooking team, you're allowed to count one of your own cooks as a required cook. That's one of the requirements to get advancement. We have to cook with another team. But since we are a team, they let us count one of our cooks as a requirement.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll get to sign off on him, and he'll get to sign off on me. So we'll both get an extra cook tonight. It'll be his first. It'll be my second write-off for my next advancement, because I got to have 3 for the next advancement, and this will be 2. So
Yep. So
All right.
So it's pretty cool. It's a dual purpose. One, to find out if I still have anything left of the old me, and 2, moving on up.
that's right.
Moving on
There
up.
you go.
Moving on up.
The deluxe apartment.
All right. So Mikey, what are you doing now that I've rambled on way too much?
Well, I'm gonna make something that I have no idea what to call it other than onions, peppers, and rice and kielbasa sausage. So
You
sausage.
can call it tamari. That sounds made up.
Okay, there you go. And but I'm gonna put tomatoes in it also, and it's gonna. It's kind of along what you're doing. It's a bit of a stir fry, but not a true stir fry.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead and just slice
yeah.
it.
They both sound amazing.
Uncle Steve, got a question for you. Will I be breaking any type of copyright laws if I go to your website? Because one of the things that we're doing is popcorn, and we're having different kinds of your shake on the popcorn for the customers or the patrons. And I was going to get some of your pictures off of your website and blow them up and print them out so I can have them in front of the different things of popcorn. I want to make sure that there's nothing wrong with me using your logos or anything like that off of your website.
Who are you talking to?
Uncle Steve,
Uncle Steve.
Okay, I thought so. I hope he's still here.
how do you want me to
Just
slice
slice.
this? Okay.
Just slice.
Just send him a text if he doesn't answer, Russ.
Yeah.
I was going to do that, but since he was here, I just figured I'd ask him.
Yeah.
I kind of think you probably look at it like advertising.
Yeah, exactly. He's pretty cool about that stuff.
Yeah.
But
And-
I'm not going to speak for the guy.
I should got an order in last week, and I'm hoping it's here tomorrow. I'm hoping that way we can use the sauce with no name in our comp, along with some of the other seasonings. I got a whole array, but never hurts to have
When they
one.
ask you what's the sauce, you say, I don't know.
It's a sauce with no name.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
There you go. Mine, if you this thing I'm making, if it had some where a G string in front of it.
That's true.
Yeah. If it had some broth in it and maybe some okra too, because you can't make it without okra. So I've been told it would almost be like a gumbo.
Where did it go? Just 2 days ago.
So I'm going to get mine started.
I've been doing some cleaning here at my bar,
Stuff
and I
started.
came across an Uncle Steve condom. I forgot that I
I
had.
remember seeing that.
Yeah, and I gave one to Patty Joe, and I kept the other one, and I ran across it just 2 days ago. What the heck happened to it? I thought, oh, God, I haven't seen one of these in forever. And I don't know where it's at, though. I can tell you one thing. I know it hasn't been used, so it's around here somewhere.
Let me get this turned around here.
Hey, it's bothering me now.
We'll add a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of tamari.
Yeah, rice veggies already. Or wait.
No, wait. We'll wait. We'll get these cooked up, and then we'll throw the pork on about halfway through this.
Hey, Drunken Chef's here. Hello, hello.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing? What's going on, Chef?
What's up, Chef?
Don't know. Dang it.
So, Mikey, we were talking last night. Bear Cub and I was sitting out here in the cave, and she was like, "Do you have a picture of R2 and 3PO together, my drums?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" She's like, "I was telling a friend of mine about him, and he's like, there's no way he's got these." And I said, "Yeah, I need to turn around and take a picture, but 3PO's in Georgia."
Yeah.
Yep. So.
And I got to get started on that rascal. I'm starting to get a little bit of good weather, so that ought to work to help.
Dude, it loves cold weather, I'll tell you that.
And rain.
And rain.
Yeah, it may, but I don't.
Exactly.
It started out, the forecast looked really good for our competition this weekend. But now, as the days go by, it's more and more chances of rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's saying like severe thunderstorms in the afternoon. And I'm like, that's about par for the course.
I was going to say, you watch those barbecue competitions on TV, and almost every one of them gets rained out somehow or another.
Yeah.
There's a big storm going through. It's crazy watching them.
We probably cooked it, 10 or 15 rainstormed events.
The last one we did, the last one of this event that we did 4.5 years ago, it rained so bad, everything was flooded. Like the whole area was flooded out. People were getting their cars stuck trying to pull the trailer out.
Trucks and trailers getting stuck. The judges' tent was getting flooded underneath the judges' tent. Their feet were in 2 inches of water.
Yeah, if you didn't have boots on, you were soaked. Like ankle deep. It was bad.
That's funny.
Speaking of floods, have y'all seen pictures of New Orleans?
No.
They're going through floods again?
Yeah.
No, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not Katrina Part 2.
I've been pretty busy trying to get stuff around here, going through stuff and keeping up with the video. And I got my comp drum. I don't know if y'all saw the video the other day, but I don't know, last week I kind of talked about it last weekend about how it hadn't been cleaned or used in 4 years.
Yeah.
And the guy who had previously, the cook I'd done last on it, he had started to pressure wash it and then stopped. And left it sit, so it started surface rust, the whole half the inside. So I got it cleaned up. Took a few hours of scrubbing and whatnot. Got it cleaned up, and got a good coat of seasoning on it. And I've cooked on it 3 times now. Well, twice.
Wow.
So, but then I found y'all know the Weber lids, right? The daisy wheel on top, the exhaust.
Yeah.
Somehow, when I cleaned it, which I should not have done, but when I cleaned it, I got rid of a bunch of that crud underneath the daisy wheel, between the wheel and the lid. So then the thing wouldn't sit right. So no matter what I did, I couldn't get the daisy wheel to conform right. So I ended up going to get some little 1/2-inch inside diameter black pipe nipples and screw it in the top and put a magnet on it. So it looks kind of like a steampunk thing, but hey, whatever, it works for right now.
There you go.
There's a device that I'm looking at. I'd kind of forgotten about it. Years ago, there was a thing called Tip Top Temp. I don't know if you ever saw that. But it's a device that sits on top of the exhaust port of your Weber kettle, or offset, or Kamado. Now they've got all this stuff. And basically, once you get up to temp, you turn the dial to whatever the chart tells you, and the spring in it is all heat. So as it heats up, it cools or pulls it down. As it cools down, it opens it up.
Okay.
So it's like like a thermostat
in a car.
Kinda, yeah.
You know, the opens and shuts with the temperature.
So it's a pretty sweet little device, and I don't see much about it. And it's like $45. Like on their website, it's 40. On Amazon, it's like 42. So it looks kind of cool. Might be something to play with.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it on a UDS to know. There was a fellow, Meat Cranium. Y'all remember him?
Oh yeah.
So he did a series of videos on it, and he ran it on the Oklahoma Joe Bronco, similar to the drum. So, but he had his air intake open, which on the kettles it tells you to leave it closed.
Interesting.
So it's if you look him up, look up some videos and stuff. It's a pretty neat little device. Real Top Experience, I think, did some too on it. But I don't see many people doing it, and I don't see it on a drum. So, and it's been around for, Lordy, it was around when I first started getting into barbecuing, way back in 2012.
Yeah.
Charlie wants to know what's the last thing you ordered online, not food related. Me, a power cable for this very laptop.
Me, jack stands, because I got to replace the ones I can't find for our competition trailer. Because whenever we lay the go gate down, we lay it on jack stands so that it stays flat and level for us to put the drums on.
Okay.
I've been looking all week for these jack stands and can't find them, so I had to order me a set last night. They just came in.
No.
Now tomorrow I'll find them.
Yeah, exactly.
The last thing I ordered online. It might have been this new camera that I ordered about 6 months ago. It's been 6 months? Probably a little longer than that, eh?
Probably has.
Yeah. I don't do much online stuff.
About you, Mike?
Or what?
We'll drop the pork.
All right, here's the thought of the day. Smaller men than me would cringe at cutting up the kielbasa.
Yeah.
I had two last night for my grandkids, so they thought it was a hot dog. So I like, okay, yeah, great idea. I want a hot dog. So here you go. So I cut it up for them. But
Well, have you seen the little hot dog? They're like, I don't know, I guess they're about this tall, but they're stick figures, and you put the hot dog on so
no.
so it looks a certain way. I mean, you can kind of guess, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So your kielbasa would look like a Mr. Holmes.
Man, that's Mr. Right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
That's
So
pretty
what
good.
do you guys got going on this weekend? Anything?
Over the weekend, nothing.
I'm going to go to a farmer's market.
Going to the hospital and seeing my brother-in-law. That's
Okay.
all.
There's a company I've done a couple of videos of their product called Oma and Poppy's, and they now have a standing Saturday booth at a farmer's market. And so I haven't actually met them in person, but this weekend I'm going to go after our windows get cleaned and meet them and try some of their rubs.
Nice. Yeah, Cub was just
So
telling me that she had bought me some. There's a local guy in the next town up, and some time ago they bought his seasonings. She's like, I don't use any of those, and I was like, well, true. I've been doing a lot of Uncle Steve's, so
Yeah, I do a lot of Uncle Steve's still.
she's wanting me to start using this stuff, and I've tried his stuff, like, and it's not one of my favorite stuff because it's chili powder or really salty.
Yeah.
And then even his salt and pepper, like he calls it Arctic something or other. It's got sugar in it.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, eh.
Oh, gotcha. So I was asked by a local company to do comparison on some of their rubs, and they gave me some. They gave me 3, actually. And as you can see, the bottle's empty. But I did not get to try any of their rubs because I have a 2.5 and a 4-year-old who hopped up on the bar, grabbed the 3 containers, and proceeded to make their own rub mix on the floor.
Nice. How did it turn out?
Did
you try it?
No, I did not.
Why not?
I swept it under the rug.
So you gotta try it out, because that way you know what it tastes like with dog hair.
Dog hair, ants, dirt.
Or at the very least, fix their supper and let them eat it and say, "This is what you created."
Yeah. So I promised this guy I would do it, so now I'm going to turn around and go back and buy some just because I feel bad.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, I can see where you're like, I'm a little nervous about using that.
Yeah, there's just something about being on the concrete, you know, a mix of whatever.
Yeah. I really was joking about it, but I don't think the 5-second rule applies.
Not
So
there.
You guys will get a kick out of this. So we're getting stuff ready, right, for this thing, and they said, hey, you got to get your medicines and stuff like that. And they said, do you have a first aid kit? I got paper towels and a duct tape.
That's all you need, man.
I was like, yeah, I got a first aid kit.
That was a Band-Aid when we were growing up.
Oh, I know.
Exactly.
I mean, working in the shop, man, when we was in the factory, you got a cut, you just put duct tape on it and went on.
Yeah.
That glue would get in there, and it would hold all day long.
Electrical tape works pretty good, too,
Yeah.
with a paper towel or toilet paper.
When I was
That's how we
building
did it
the
at
deck-
my grandparents. That's how my grandparents did it.
When I was building the deck on the back of my house, my wife's brother was holding the nail gun, and we took the safety off just for ease of use. And the damn thing at the end of the deck, I was holding the top banister, and it double shot. He nailed my hand to the deck. We got the claw hammer, backed it out. I went into the kitchen. My wife was all screaming, "We got to go to the ER! Got to go to the ER!" I said, "No." She grabbed the pair of pliers. I pulled the nail out. I ran it under the sink, black electric tape and paper towels. And she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I got a deck to go finish. I got to get out there."
Yeah. You know, Charlie, I wish I would have taken a picture of it because there was some art in there too. Yeah, it was. There was some painting going on. Kids are wise. Yes, they are, Charlie. I've gone through more. I want to say spices with these guys because no matter how many times you tell them don't get up here, they do.
Oh, yeah, you just signed an invitation.
Oh, we just lost power, y'all. So we're running on the battery on the laptop. But our TV is out. Our Blackstone is out. So
I wondered it. Running this Blackstone, it tripped the pulls too much power and tripped the breaker.
It is very
Yeah. Yeah, Blackstone did it.
Oh, and they just froze up. We're back. We're back.
Start unplugging stuff. Y'all still there?
Yeah, they're still there.
Hey, there's Kent. Kent, whatever your name is.
All right. We all good?
Yep. Never lost it on the
Steve,
laptop.
Mark,
Well,
Kent,
it
whatever.
flickered, but
And the camera's on. I see the lights. I hear nothing yet.
yeah.
Do y'all guys hear me talking?
Yep.
Yeah.
There they are.
There you go. We see everybody now.
Y'all didn't
I
lose.
knew that was going to happen.
Lose all power.
Where'd you have it on?
3.
Hey, Kendrick Jones. I like that. Kendrick Jones.
I knew that was
Steve's
going to happen.
reporting for duty.
Oh well.
All righty, look at this, would y'all?
Got the fan running and
That looks good, man. Yum.
yep. All right, ready to put
Hope we made enough for all of us.
Oh yeah, come on in.
I'll be there.
Be a huge temperature shock with this.
Yep. Go ahead and drop it in right here.
Did you lose much temperature?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
So it dropped 4 bars, but
How
with
much
this
is a
thing,
bar?
that's not a whole lot.
20 degrees a bar?
Something like that.
Okay.
But I also just threw this on, so. But, oh well. It happens, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's what I like about live cooking.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen.
My smoker will kick off trip the circuit from time to time.
So I was watching this guy. You watch him a lot, the Flat Top King.
Right, Neil.
Yeah,
Y'all watch him?
yeah, I've seen him.
Kit, what's going on, buddy? Daddy Dutch. But I was watching him, and he was talking about one of the things to get is a extension cord with the 3 prongs at the end.
Right.
I was like, that's a good idea. But he was talking about the cooking racks, the cooling racks.
Mm-hmm.
He brought up the same point that I have problems with. So the normal cookie rack, you know how they have the little squares all the way across?
Mm-hmm.
About. Well, those are a pain in the butt to clean, so I don't like using them.
Oh, yeah,
He got
absolutely.
one that had a long, it was just bars going across this way and like 3 or 4 this way. So it's long rectangles. I'm not doing it justice because you're looking at me funny.
I'm trying to picture in my head what you're describing. So instead of the
You're looking at
cooling
me.
racks that have the 100 little 1-inch squares, it's got long grates like a Weber grill, grill top,
Yes.
long, going back and forth, and then supports underneath it.
Yes.
Okay,
Do I need to go get visuals? Let me get some
I
visuals.
understand it now.
We draw me a picture, Lee.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah,
You get your crayons.
Uh,
Rusty's got a white shirt. You can just do it right there on the back. Dead cooking sucks. Well, yeah, that's true.
They're inside. I'll let me get it.
All right. Rusty, I think it's just you and me. Everybody else
Just us,
bailed.
buddy.
No, I'm here. I'm trying to get cleaned up a little bit because I got to let that cook down a little.
When is the movie coming out? Soon. They're just trying to figure out what to rate it, Charlie.
I don't have a lot, just a little bit. Playing Tetris with
You got 1 bar back.
Hey, we're getting there.
Okay, so like this,
Uh-huh.
those are a pain in the butt to wash.
Yes, they are.
He was saying use something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Stand right
Less
there.
of a pain.
Less of a pain. So that's
Yep.
that's your tip from that I got off YouTube this week.
There you go.
Y'all do what you want with that.
I'll get back to you. 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean it could be good, it could be bad. I don't know.
We said get back to us.
Yeah, get back to us. Try it out.
Give me 2 weeks.
If this guy, if you don't like it, email that guy.
His name is Neil.
My friend Lee said to email you.
Yes. If you
This
don't,
sucks.
if you have any trouble, email him.
Tinfoil. Yeah, that's right.
I love it. This here is almost done. I'm just letting it cook down without. Put a little broth in there and let it cook down. Thought that'd make it even more better. And while I was doing that,
Broccoli?
I washed a couple of things so I would and played.
Skinner Farms. Oh my goodness. I miss you seeing you guys.
I played
Wow, I
Tetris
haven't
with
seen him
the
in forever.
distrainer. Do y'all enjoy playing Tetris with the distrainer as much as I do?
I used to until I figured out that it was better than me. I could never win at that stupid game. I don't know why.
I do all right. I ain't going to no Tetris Hall of Fame or nothing. But
Didn't a Russian invent it as well? There you go. Another. I love Russians though, like white Russians.
White Russians are good.
Yeah.
I'm not being racist or anything, but
Well, they're also called Caucasians. Actually, I haven't had a drink in months. I don't have that time anymore. I don't have time to do anything anymore.
I hadn't had a drink in a long time myself.
Hey, me neither.
Yeah, see you.
Dude, you got any trips to Salt Lake City on the horizon? I hope not.
I do. I have one more that I know of for sure, and that is next week. So we have an appointment on Wednesday and Thursday. And so we leave Tuesday as soon as I get off work and come back Friday or Saturday. I don't know.
Okay.
Hopefully we're done at that point. Life can get back to normal, whatever that is. I can't. Since I've been raising the boys, I don't know what a normal life is anymore.
Normal's a city in Illinois, right?
That's true. Yes. But 56 raising a 2.5 and a 4-year-old.
Wow.
I get to you.
Dude,
You notice all the gray hair?
I don't even
All
remember.
the gray. And
I don't even remember.
I wouldn't give it up for the world. Yep.
Well,
I wouldn't give those two monkeys up for the world.
Good. So what do you got?
Well,
Mike, what do you got planned for the weekend other than seeing your brother-in-law?
That's it.
Any cooks coming up?
Gotta take some stuff to my mother-in-law. Oh, Friday we gotta take her to the doctor. She fell and she's got to get the stitches out. And then I got to go to the grocery store for her. See, most of my days are consumed with doing things for everybody else.
I hear that.
All of them. Yep, just about all of them.
So what do you got there, Mike, in your hands?
There's a can of tomatoes. I'm gonna go put it in the recycle bin.
Oh, okay. I thought you were getting ready to pour it into something. But
No, I already got it in there.
okay.
If I don't clean up as I go, Miss Page tells me, "Why did you leave such a mess?" So I try to clean up a little bit as I go.
So
Lee, are we plating?
No. I'm just pulling these off.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just pulling these off. So my wife was telling me that because I always walk into a room and forget why I'm in there, but I go into the room like with a specific task in mind, right?
Okay.
And she says, well, it's common in stroke patients that when they walk through a doorway, their mind resets.
Huh.
And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So every time that I walk into another room, there's a 50% chance I'm going to forget why I walked in there. But I did have a stroke, so it could be part of the, part of the whole thing, right?
Yeah, like the brain fog and all that.
So Mike could try that with his wife. And when she comes in and says, why'd you make such a mess? Just tell her to walk out of the room and come back in.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I don't know if that works. She's got Alzheimer's, but she's still got some sharpness there for sure.
I mean, it might work. I don't know.
I'm hearing it's worth a try.
Yes. Just as an experiment, just say, babe, just walk out for a minute and come back in.
Right,
and then see what happens. Because worst case scenarios, she's like, well, that didn't work.
Yeah.
I'm with Charlie. It's pretty common for people to forget when they change rooms. I'm the more I do, the more I forget. It seems like I was gonna say the less I forget, but then again, that didn't make any sense because honestly, I'll be sitting there going, "What the hell was I gonna do?" And I was just like making lunch for the boys or changing the 2.5-year-old's diaper. And it's like, God, I was gonna do something. I can't remember what it was, but the more you do, the more you forget.
Going to the you have things in plan in your mind. You're going to go get at the store. When you get there, you pick up a whole bunch of stuff. When you get home, you got everything except for what you went to the store to get.
Exactly. Yeah, I've had that a few times.
Like doing this, getting this stuff ready. Cub's laughing at me because I have the master list from like 4 years ago. Then I rewrote it and added a few things and took some things off. And
we sat down for a couple hours Sunday revising the list.
Yep, and going off of what we had. And then I had another list. And then I had a list of stuff to go dig out, a list of stuff to go get. And she's just sitting there laughing. She goes, "You're a mess. This is going to be a train wreck."
There you go, Mike.
There it is.
Charlie says human being, B-E-A-N. I like that. Just part of being a human being. I got to remember that one.
I read
there you go, a shopping list. Yeah.
I read something about why we forget stuff a lot, but I don't remember what it says.
Now, what are we talking about again?
Yeah.
I used to work with a guy that did that all the time. What are we talking about again? Oh, my goodness. Yes. That looks good, Mike.
It looks good.
Does that look like a fried rice type deal?
It does.
Stir fry type deal.
Like the guy that'll tell you, I forgot more than you'll ever know. Right?
What's really kind of off is somebody asked me the other day, "Do you miss working?" I don't remember working. I spent 20 years at the company, and I don't even think about it. Like every now and again, something will cross my mind, but for the most part, I'm like, what was I doing? But like my wife and I got.
I was trying to relate that to the movie Office Space, where he goes, "Looks like you've been missing a lot of work lately," and he goes, "I wouldn't say I've been missing it."
Yeah.
Stephen and Jacqueline, brother Stephen.
Hey, Stephen.
What's up, brother?
Hey, Lee. When they ask you that, look at them and say, "I worked."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was one of those that we did. I mean, I remember parts of it, but it's not something that's like right up in the forefront.
Let me show y'all my sous chef for the night. That's
doing a great job there. Must be break time.
Yeah, he's a union.
Bat. I love Bat. I always respond to Bat in messages on YouTube, because if you type in Bat, it'll bring up the Bat icon. So I just type in Bat, and there's the icon. I just press the icon.
Good evening, Bat. I'm going to go to the page and see if she'll give this a try for me. Y'all hang tight.
We're not going anywhere.
Or loose. I don't care.
Hey, I got 2 thumbs up for that statement. I like it. Yeah, I just put bat. This is the symbol of the bat. All right, Lee, you ready to put this all together?
Yep. Running out of space here. What you got that for? We don't need it. I'm
gonna make a plate.
I'm gonna make a plate, buddy.
come on in the picture.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Miss Paige, how are you?
wait a minute. Hi, how are y'all?
Hi.
Hello
Good.
there.
I Miss
Good seeing
Paige.
you.
Hi.
Just for you, Miss Paige.
Just for me. Okay,
So-
what is this?
Dude, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but I always think about you tell me white plates you can't see crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I broke out my little cast iron skillet, my little
That's cool, dude. That's
little
cool.
dish, and Miss Paige always picks this one. So I'm not even going to ask her. I'm just going to use it.
I do. It's because it's blue, right?
But I also have,
Right.
because I'm using pork,
Nice.
This is way too hot, so it's going to take me a minute.
Okay, I call this the dish with no name.
This
But it's kielbasa, onions, peppers, cauliflower rice, or rice cauliflower, if Tom Garvey's listening, and tomatoes with seasoning in it.
I thought we called it tamari.
Yeah, dude named it tamari. And we may have a little bit left over for tamari.
Now you're getting it. I like it.
It's very good. A little too hot, so it's hard for me to really taste it.
And she's not talking spicy.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
it's heat hot.
'Cause if she was talking spicy, she'd be walking over to get the ranch dressing.
I'd say, what did you do to me?
Oh, that sounds good. I have some ranch dressing with buffalo sauce in my fridge. You want me to go grab it?
What? Sure.
Buffalo
Bring
sauce.
it on.
He said buffalo sauce.
Oh, no buffalo sauce.
He said
No
ranch.
buffalo. It's mild. It's very, very mild.
Just ranch dressing.
Okay. All right.
Mild. What is mild is for me.
Would you call Hormel chili in the can mild?
Very mild.
I call it be in the toilet in about 8 hours later.
It's spicy.
Spicy for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better now.
Anybody putting on
Very good. You guys making
Out
the same
there.
thing?
Yeah, what do you
No.
got there,
No.
Lee?
What you got there, Lee?
okay, so today
Cooking.
Today, what I have, I'm going to put a little bit more tomato on it. Today, what we have is a mixed vegetables and pork and some what do we call it? Rice cauliflower,
Lucky charm.
multicolored rice cauliflower.
Cast
And-
iron IRL with Honey J Badger. Welcome.
Huh?
I said, who is this?
Is it magically delicious?
I don't know. We will find out momentarily.
Oh, the
Oh,
little guy. He's got some big pork in there.
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh.
look at the little guy's plate.
Oh, lad.
Check out the
Another
piggy.
little guy.
Check out the piggy plate.
Oh, what a pig.
Oh, yeah.
The little guy is a pig.
Oh, oh, lad. May you be in heaven an hour before the devil knows you're dead.
I lost my picture.
Yes,
taken.
what you said.
I'm gonna go eat this. Y'all have fun.
On this page.
There it is. I had lost my picture taking device.
Uh-oh.
It must be a southern thing.
What's that?
Picture taking device.
Oh.
We call them cameras here in the West, but
Well, Lee, I got a question for you.
All right.
You ever heard of a place called Jungle Gyms?
Yes. In Cincinnati?
Yeah,
Jungle Gyms?
yeah,
Yeah, I used to support them. Their payments. Huge stores.
yeah. I I saw something about that on TikTok, and I'm like, I got to go there. Some way, somehow, I got to get there.
I've never been there, but I've talked to people who have. It's huge. I mean, it's like 3 Supercenter Walmarts together.
Yeah, they have like 30 to 40 grocery store lanes.
Yeah,
and they're just packed.
and they have
Costco on steroids.
Wow.
right, and they have like almost a whole, like, you know how you go through like your local like food line or whatever, and they have like a half an aisle of ethnic. They have every like an aisle, 2 sides, if not 4, for every ethnic. It's crazy.
I
I
never heard
love
of
it.
All right, Rusty, now you're ready to try it. Here we go.
I'm gonna fix me a bowl.
Yeah, I'm a Steven. Nashville chili or chicken sounds good too. Well, Lee, Rusty, what's the verdict?
I think it's pretty darn good, but I'm also biased because it's my dinner.
Yeah.
All right, Rusty, it's up to you. You're the
This is-
tiebreaker there.
really good. The only thing that I would like is more Worcestershire sauce on it, because I love Worcestershire.
Okay. All right. And Honey Badger says, I think his name's James, is going to Jungle Gyms on Saturday for the first time. We expect
Nice.
a report back next week.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll hear about it on Sunday, buddy.
Yeah, that's your homework.
And I believe Mr. James is talking about, Honey Badger's talking about going to the National Cornbread Festival.
Ooh.
That would be cool, actually.
The wife and I are planning on going. We got a friend going. And yeah, we're looking at going.
Where's that at?
In, was it Sevierville, Tennessee?
Sevierville.
Okay.
Sevierville. Sevier.
That's over by Gatlinburg and
Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
Pigeon Forge, yeah.
Dollywood.
Hollywood, yeah. Margaritaville. They got
Now,
one of them there.
I got a question. How come Dolly can't get no love at the Super Bowl? How come she can't have one of them people saying, I'm going to Dollywood?
There's
Copyright.
no alcohol there. That's why. No alcohol at Dollywood.
Alcohol? They have alcohol at Disney?
Yeah,
Got everything at Disney.
parts of it. Yeah.
Well,
Now I know at Disneyland and the California Adventures side, there's 2 sides to it. There's the traditional side, no alcohol. The other side, there is alcohol.
Okay. I've only been to Disney World in Florida, and I don't remember ever seeing alcohol there. Granted, I never looked for it, but I didn't think that they would have alcohol in a children's park.
That was also in 1982.
Yeah.
87.
well, this right here is so good.
South Pittsburgh, Tennessee.
And I put
Yep.
some Italian on it that I got from Not For Nothing Homestead, ginger and over there. And it brings out the flavor. And it doesn't take much of that. You can just put a little pinch in there and you're good.
Right on.
She bakes it herself.
That's cool.
What all's in that wee Italian?
She doesn't tell the recipe.
Little teeny tiny people.
Yeah.
We Italians.
Wee.
It doesn't say on there what it is, but I'm sure it's like an Italian seasoning. Italian.
I'm burning up over here. Once I cut this off, I can go turn the fan back on.
Yeah.
It's pretty roasty in here. It was up in the mid 80s, mid to high 80s, like 87, 86 today.
Wow.
It's 54 here.
Yeah.
Freaking cold.
It's,
So I had- Of course, you know, the bear cave's not air conditioned, so that's why I had the box fan running and blew the.
I got the air conditioning here for you.
Whew. You're gonna fall. Hold on, Rusty.
Okay.
I got to check where South
I
Pittsburgh,
don't know where you're
Tennessee
going.
is.
And then he went and wore a long sleeve shirt.
Well, I kind of wear long sleeves all the time because I never know when I'm going to be outside, and seeing how now being a melanoma survivor, the sun's trying to kill me.
Yeah, I get it.
So I kind of have to wear sun shirts all the time. So
Also,
they're-
the Cornbread Festival's over by Chattanooga. How cool is that?
yes, yeah, it's about I think 30 minutes away from Chattanooga.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
So when we went to Pigeon Forge, we took 75, but then we took this little side road all the way up to Pigeon Forge, sorry, and just kind of ran parallel to 75. So in the same area. Right on.
there we go.
Steven, I don't think alcohol and Disney rides is a good combination.
Was that 411 you
The tilt-a-hurl.
Oh,
Remember that movie Problem Child
Yeah.
where they did that?
so is it
All
was
that
it
good.
411 Highway 411 you took, dudes?
All the vegetables are soaking it up. I love this. Problem child.
411 is the road that we took to Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
That runs parallel to 75.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which you could have taken 75 up to Knoxville and then come south.
Mm-mm-mm. Yep. So if I'm a good YouTuber, then I'll get some video of it. But if I'm normal me, I'll probably forget about it and tell y'all.
Mhm.
You know, at the end of the day, it's just about having fun.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And I mean, we're doing something different. So I was surprised my wife wanted to go. She was like, "Yeah, we'll go." And I was like, "What?" Hell
Yeah, even if you snap a few photos on your picture taking device, you know, you're still good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have to. I definitely have to make sure it's charged. Yep.
So what's nice about your picture taking device is you can actually send out pictures to friends. I'm just saying.
That's a good idea.
That's why you guys hired me on, is to give you the good ideas.
Yep.
Pay's kind of crappy, but the jokes are fun.
You know, it's not about money.
Definitely not about the
It's
money.
kind of like going fishing. It's not about catching fish.
No.
You know that?
If you came here for the money, you missed eating on that.
Yep.
Cornbread festival. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that cornbread festival.
Brains of the operation. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we keep them in the chat and everything. And we got a group chat with the four of us in it, and we should add you into it. Do it. I'll have to remember to do that. I'll have to make a note to myself.
Write it down.
I think what you guys made today looked awesome.
Thank you.
I did.
It don't get no easier.
Yeah, that
Mike,
was
looked like you took
Really
some pictures
quick,
with your
really
picture
easy.
taking device.
I did.
I know.
Oh, I guess since he said that like 6 times, I think he wants me to send it to him. Okay, where's my?
You sure about that, Lee?
You might want
You
it.
might want to double check.
There. It will be coming your way. All right. Well, that's all I got.
Well, it's nice to be back. I hope to be on next week's show. I can't guarantee you guys, but the first, I'll be available the first. Should be.
So, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
That sounds like a plan. And Garvey started having those shots. He's had that shot in his knee.
Yeah, I had the same thing. I had my right knee. They took a bunch of fluid off of it and gave me a cortisone shot, and it worked for about 2 days, man. It felt wonderful, but now it's back feeling like crap.
Well, this wasn't cortisone.
What's that?
It wasn't cortisone. It was some kind of gel.
Oh, for him, yeah.
And it wasn't that rooster fat either.
Hmm.
The rooster fat shot. I don't know what they call this, but he says it's supposed to work. I know he's got high hopes.
Get you a money back guarantee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the medical profession.
Yeah.
He has went round and round about this for almost a year.
Oh, exactly. Well, if Tom starts laying eggs, you know it was that rooster shot.
Yep.
We'll just start calling him Rooster Bullet.
And there you go.
There you go.
Hen fruit.
Cogburn.
Rooster Cog. Tom Burn.
Cogburn. That was
All right, well,
TV.
here's a question for you. The original or the remake, what was better? Rooster Cog.
Original.
Oh, I love the remake. I love the original, but the remake was great.
The remake was not bad. Now I'm not hating on it because it was good.
It followed the book a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and Jeff Bridges did a good job as a rooster.
Original. Okay, we got Bat says original. Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
But John Wayne, he made that.
I agree.
That's his best acting performance.
They don't
Think
play
so?
him on my TV channel. I've never seen it.
Either one of them, the original or the remake?
Nope.
Really? Dang.
You'd be surprised at the stuff I've never seen.
No, put it on your list. They're both
John
good.
Wayne's only Oscar.
It's kind of like his culinary preferences. It's easier for him to tell you what he has watched than what he hasn't. Because the hasn't list is, I don't know, about like Santa Claus's naughty list.
Oh wow.
All right, well, we got one vote for the original. The original was good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, and I like I say, I ain't throwing hate on the other one because it was really good too.
Can't think of his name. He's still around too. Played the bad guy.
In the original,
Yeah.
that's
You know what I'm talking about.
Robert Duvall.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm forgetting who played him in the sequel, in the redo.
Yeah.
And Kim Darby played the Maddie,
Mm-hmm.
and Lynn Campbell played the Texas Ranger.
Texas Ranger, yeah, where Matt Damon played it in the
Right.
remake.
I can't even begin to think about Matt Damon being on a horse.
Not after the Jason Bourne series.
Yeah.
Or Save It Private Ryan. I think he's great in that.
Yeah.
I did see Saving Private Ryan. That was a good movie.
Okay. There you
I
go.
haven't seen any
You
Bourne
redeemed yourself.
Until he opens his mouth again and says, I've never seen a Bourne series.
I've seen all of them.
That's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, that's like, I've never seen the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Oh no!
Man,
Oh,
what?
that's been a long time for me, but I've seen it.
I saw that in the theater.
I don't even know what
I've seen all the Bournes, even the Renner one.
That Renner one was awful.
Yeah. The first three are the best ones.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
But, well, fellas, I got to get out of here. I got to get cleaned up, and then we got a early morning to get to the hospital tomorrow.
Oh,
Best of luck to you tomorrow, Lee,
best
and
of
give
luck.
us a report on the weekend and
Sure will.
what happens
Sure will.
tomorrow.
We got
Rusty, you with us next week, Rusty?
We'll see.
Okay.
Today was close. I got home at 5:35 and was here at 5:45. So
There you go.
I had everything ready to go. So, but,
All right, guys.
We'll see y'all next week. Remember,
Thanks,
the 2
Pat.
rules in cooking. Did you have fun? Did it taste good? Rock on. Y'all are awesome. You two guys are awesome too.
I agree.
Have a great week,
All
guys.
three.
Let's be careful out there.